That's what I'm saying. You don't need the engagement ring. So that's my point exactly.
No,
I'm not gonna try to argue.
no.
I'm not gonna try to argue it because I financially, I don't think it's necessary. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you the purpose of it.
Yeah, I see the purpose, but I'm not saying. I'm saying like it's not
Hey,
necessary.
This is mine.
Yeah, because I can just
like-
go
no,
to the parents like the girl's gonna
culture,
know like
speaking
I'm
for my
serious about the
culture,
girl.
right?
Okay.
I feel like the engagement ring is more important. Why?
Acha, your
Because
culture gani way.
You're not allowed, first of all, one reason. You're not allowed to do a lot with your woman without being engaged. That's one. Two, right? Two, come back.
But okay, without being engaged, go ahead, dog, go. No. But your point is.
What I said, listen, you know I disagree with what you said?
What?
The engagement doesn't mean you're mine. No. The engagement ring means
Show me the way.
Welcome to the Red Seats Show, where we try to cover topics that are not discussed enough in the African community. I'm your host, Jean-Pierre Kahindo. Sitting across from me over here, we have Armand. Next to him is my guy, Barakito. What's happening? What's new with you guys?
oof, man, a lot, bro.
What?
I was cruising by the other day and I just sitting down, sometimes I be thinking, So I always ask myself a question. You know when you engage, when you propose to a girl, right?
Okay.
Are you trying to get married?
Hey, are you ready?
I wish, but no. Not right after you, so we plan that out. So
No, I
when you
got my
propose,
medicine.
right?
Mm.
You kneel down, you get on your knees, pull up a ring, you put a ring on the girl's finger, right?
Okay.
Now, we all know when you propose, there's a time frame until the wedding day, right? Some people take, a year, some 6 months, some 2 years,
Okay.
And we all know, right? The ring is a signal to show that I'm your fiance, to a girl, right?
Okay.
Now the question is, why, when a man give a woman a ring, where's our ring until the wedding day? And why don't we get the ring until the wedding day?
Why do you need a ring for? I don't
When
get
you
it.
propose to a girl, you give her the ring.
Yeah, I get that part, but
That ring will be the symbol until the wedding day that she is your fiance.
okay.
Now, what is the symbol for you as a man to show that you are the female's fiance?
Do you need that? Because there's
My
savage,
question is, why is that?
there are savages that don't care about the ring though.
True.
That's light. You can
But
still.
it's just one of those things I was thinking, I'm like, why is it like that? Why don't we get the ring too?
So basically, you're trying to say like a girl should like propose to you too? Like,
No, more so like a symbol, something that would
You should have a
signify
symbol.
like.
Because,
this
okay,
guy's
Yeah, because
taking-
like
Beside-
the guy's the one doing that though, like it's like he's tying, he's saying like, okay, this is mine now, like I'm.
okay, so the girl don't.
Can
is
the
not
girl
saying
say that?
So
Can the girl say
you
this is
technically
mine?
telling me the girl's not saying,
What about
oh my
the
God,
girl?
he's mine. until the
No, I
wedding
mean,
day.
I'm like,
udogo ameleta question ngumu adogo liara bro. Tuko nafikiria about nani unaletea ma question za kuleta kwa uko nara bro.
how are we gonna jump into that?
No, it's just one of those thoughts. Like,
And
so
one thing-
what is it there that a woman will claim? Like, yo, this is mine.
First, let's go back to like the whole. What do you think the point of the ring is?
The point of the ring? A
Yes.
symbol.
Of what?
Whatever it is stage that you are in, there's a promise ring. Okay, how come when you get a promise ring, don't both of you guys get a promise ring? I mean, I never done it, so I don't know.
I don't
I
I don't think
Do
you
guys do it?
both
But-
get it. Like I think it's just
okay.
for the girl though.
Skip the promise ring.
But the whole thing about the ring is to kind of show how you're serious about the girl. Because like we as guys, like our job is to show like I'm serious. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to commit. That's why one thing, the ring. Do you know how much it costs?
The ring?
How much it's supposed to cost?
The engagement ring or
Yes,
the
engagement ring. Yes.
I mean, it depends on you.
Depends, but it's supposed to be 3 months of your salary.
3 months of his salary.
Really?
3 months.
Ah.
So that shows how committed you are when you're willing. It's not joke. It's not joke. So, anyways, my whole point is the reason why we give it to the girl
Okay,
is to show how
but
serious you are.
Okay.
but do we have to though? You know, that's my point.
Okay,
Like, do we have to
pursue
though?
women, when you pursue women, isn't it always the job of the guy to pursue the girl? Why don't the girls pursue us? Haven't you noticed that?
I
we
mean,
pursue?
sometimes,
Hey,
sometimes you know.
Marcela ndugu yangu.
Like sometimes some girls who pursue the guy, you know what I mean? You know, yeah. I mean, it happens.
you got it like that?
It happens.
You got it like that?
Sometimes.
You got it like
I
that?
think we do it, but if we knew, if we haven't,
But I just think the whole thing is supposed to be like, because the way the society is built, you show like I'm the guy, like
Yeah, like I get that. I get
all
that.
these
I
guys
get
are
that
joke.
point.
All these guys
So-
are a joke.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious. I'm giving you this
So
shiny
are you
thing.
telling me, as a man, I propose, right? But I can just go around. 'Cause if I just go around and people don't, because there's people, before you talk to them, if you see the ring, you back up. You know, you already know.
Yeah.
So as a man, are people allowed to talk to me until the wedding? You know?
Fam, that's not new though. Like even like so, for example, if you're ready to propose, that means you're ready to deflect all of that. When other women come at you, you're like, no, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a serious relationship. So you're supposed to be doing that.
Why do we need a wedding ring but we don't need an engagement ring?
Even why do we need a wedding ring? But you don't. Need, the whole thing.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
Let me cook. Let me cook. The whole thing about the ring is not really even for saying back off. I don't really think that's the point of it. The point of it,
bro.
the point of it is not even for other people. It's more for you showing
yeah.
the girl how serious you are, because you're putting so much money into it. First of all, like 3 months of salary, that's no joke.
Nah, it won't be 3
And
months of salary.
because not every guy will come to a girl and give her like 3 months of salary. But you're saying
do you think about that?
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry to stop you, but do you feel like every man does that?
every
Put
man
3
does what?
months of their salary into a wedding ring?
The wedding ring?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like
Because I feel like nowadays it's becoming a competition.
Mm.
I've seen so many people that tend to put so much money into the wedding ring and forget about the important stuff. Like,
Other cost.
yeah.
Okay, so
That's
okay, yeah, they put so much money into the wedding rings, but okay, like it depends on who you're talking about though. Because like okay,
So many
Africans,
brothers. Like
Africans don't put a lot of money into the wedding rings because first of all we have like like the bride price.
Bride price.
That they have to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
Let me
Not
finish-
just bride
finish
price,
that.
but okay, we'll get back to that. That's really important. But besides just that, you have to think about it. The ceremony, the engagement, the whole occasion, it costs, But beside that, one thing that I really found that's so messed up is the fact that so many Africans are putting so much into weddings and forget about the afterlife. Or even the honeymoon. Like,
Our people.
I don't even see
People go to a
us going to
hotel in
honeymoon
the same
anymore.
town.
Yeah. Like, who does that? You know what I mean?
A mile away. You go to a hotel
Right.
a mile away and stay there for
You
a
know,
week or 2 days and then
like-
come back.
And it's so messed up because even back home, I didn't see that happening.
Were there honeymoons back home? Was that a thing?
I mean, my auntie did it.
Huh. I've never heard of it. Have you heard of it?
I never heard of
They
it.
watch
Okay,
Bad America.
yeah, I mean he's right though. Like a lot of people nowadays, like it's like a competition now. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I want my wedding to be better than this person. I want my
next
wedding to
guy.
be so big. And some people are they just doing like a wedding and putting more effort into it. Like let's say you can't even afford that kind of wedding, but it's like you're gonna work yourself the hardest to get that wedding that you want, but it's not like it's just a one day event. I know it's supposed to be like something you're gonna remember for the rest of your life.
It's actually
but
worse.
still.
It's actually worse than that.
Whose fault
No,
is
wait.
it?
It's actually worse than that. First of all, I can respect that you work hard and you want to give this to your girl. That's cool. At least if you work for it. I think the worst part is when people take a loan.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
People take.
That's what I'm saying. You can't afford it, so you take a loan just for a wedding.
$20,000 loan.
What?
$20,000 loan for one day to impress people that like don't really care about you. First
Right.
of all. We're there for the turn up. The food is good.
And
then
that's
people
it.
gossip. People would take a personal loan.
That's crazy.
What sense does that make?
There's no point in that.
Like
in my opinion.
people, like what
Like,
is wrong
I feel
with?
like that's one thing us young generation that's coming up. We need to change that. We need
that's true.
we need to. Okay, you know my mom always tell me, o que fica sem, iga tabia. Usige mabaya, iga mazuri.
What does that mean in English?
So it means when you get to a new place, new environment, try to
Adapt to
try
yeah.
to adapt into the new environment and the lifestyle. Now, don't take the bad, take the good.
Take that good.
Now you have to. Okay, the difference between African man meeting an African woman and between African man and African woman and African American man and African American woman is the fact that African American tend to do the wedding last, so they'll have the kids, get a house, then get married.
What?
No. Yeah. Most of the times. Not about the kids part.
It depends.
They'll get a house.
No, it
they'll
depends.
Make sure they're financial stable.
It depends on the situation.
Most
But most
people
people
that
they
know.
get married and
Some
then the
get
kids
baby
later.
mamas and live in
Yeah.
apartments for the rest of their lives.
I mean, I ain't talking about those. We got those in our community too. But but from what I seen from most of my mentors, most of my people that I look up to, they had kids, they got the house, they got the job, the dream job, and then got married.
But we're a culture and
It's different.
faith,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's not looked really. It's living insane when you bring in a woman in a house.
Right.
Right.
So
Which,
we do
which
have
that's
that also.
respectful.
Yep.
That's nice. In our culture, I really love that about us.
Okay.
But we're living in a country where let's just be honest with each other. You have to be financially stable. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You have to be financially stable. Like you
That's a good
can't
point.
just jump into stuff. I wouldn't even say jump. I feel like nowadays the competition is getting too nasty. It's like,
What are we
oh
competing
my God,
for? Like
like
what?
I have brothers who are not even 30, and they're rushing them into get married.
When you say competition, though, I've seen it from women. Is that a thing with guys also?
Women's always want to get married. She could
they
be
do.
21. She want to be
But
married.
the whole competition, let me outdo
Yeah.
this person, let me outdo this person. Is that with guys? I don't think I've seen it with
Now
guys.
it's into guys. It's like, oh man, what? Yeah, wedding at that place? Man, you know what? I need to rent this place. I can't get it. You know what I mean?
Let me get horses.
Let me get horses. Yeah,
Five limousines.
which is nice too. Sometimes to compete with yourself is good. To make sure you satisfy. You are satisfied with whatever you're doing. That's cool. That's good. I love that. And some brothers are doing it the right way. They work hard. They get the money. They get married, and they have the better afterlife. I call it an afterlife.
After the wedding, what happens after the wedding?
Yeah, like I have a brother who, after getting married, what he did, he still worked at the same place he was working at, but the woman's money, like his girl, was just the saving money.
Okay.
And I feel like, man, that's good. So you work, you take care of the house, the woman is just your saving money. That's good. I like that. That's how you grow with somebody. Now there's other people, as soon as they get in the house, it's like a restart button.
You gotta start all over at the beginning.
Yeah.
And at least if you start at zero, when you start in loans.
Yes.
When you start in loans. And
I
that's
never heard of
and
that.
that's a big thing about loans too. The more loans that you're getting,
Right.
the harder it's gonna be. Say for example, okay, we get married, I get a $20,000 loan, okay? $20,000 for 1 day of a wedding.
I get it for my shit.
Now, you can invest in a business, do something with it, something.
You know how much kiddo can do with 20,000, bro?
Or even like, okay, not even a business. Put that aside for your kids. Like, this is a little college fund I'm gonna have for my 5 kids. We like having kids.
Yeah.
Put that aside, okay? even that would even be good. But people, you starting in the negative, $20,000 negative. Say, for example, you want to get a van for your family after you're having kids. If you already have $20,000, that makes it harder for you to get more money because you're in debt, and the bank will see, okay, this person makes 40,000. They are 40,000 a year, right?
It's not.
Then they have $20,000 in loans.
Right.
And they look at, I'm not gonna give you money for a new car.
Right.
What would all these loans that you're having compared to your income? That doesn't make sense.
It don't.
Or even forget a van. Let's try to get a house because hopefully we're all trying to build and
That's
getting a house, right?
everybody's goal,
Yeah, and then you already have negative 20,000. Now you can even get a house.
Okay.
So what are we competing for? Like, I don't really.
It's not.
I feel like, okay, so some people, like, let's say now African community, right?
Okay.
Like, I feel like people, they feel like people talk about, what you do. Like if you have a crappy weddings, people gonna judge your wedding. Like African people, like you guys are so, judgmental, So people judge you like based on what you do. And so it gets to a lot of people like that,
Bro,
like
my kids
I know it's just
my
yeah.
kids are going to a good school. I'm not a food stamps. Cause some
That's
people
the
will
thing.
even like be a
Like,
food stamp.
like
thing
some
African
people
cannot
get
do.
that,
They
like
cannot mind just their business. That's one thing they can't do. They can't ignore it. The hardest thing for African to do is to ignore it.
no, and it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for people to ignore what like people are gonna say. But sometimes feel like like if I do this kind of wedding, people are gonna talk about me, blah 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 blah. But you have to think about when you're getting married, you're starting a new like it's a new life you're starting. Like you and your it's someone else, you and someone else. So if you start with a loan, like how are you gonna live?
That puts a hole.
Yeah, you behind.
Yeah.
Puts a hole. And then paying for those loans now, like instead of taking your family once on Sunday after church, instead of going to eat,
Right.
you're thinking about that $20,000 loan
Right.
that I took out.
Right.
I think, like, that's one of the reasons why.
Oh,
you
and some
see-
people, and sometimes like, okay, you already have, let's say like if you had like a car loan before you got married and all that stuff, you already have all that stuff. And some people maybe they took a loan to buy the ring, so you have so many loans. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That's not a thing.
Yeah.
3 months, your salary.
Yeah,
Setting
that's
up
what I'm saying. No, some people don't. Some people don't use their salary though. Some people be like, okay, so let me just impress this girl with, this very expensive
And
ring.
girls,
Take a
that's
loan.
part of, that part of it is I knew though. Like they be putting pressure on guys.
Yeah, but
like, all that
but for me, like that's what I'm saying. Like for me,
personally feel
like I don't feel like the ring should be that expensive though. Like it has to to be something that's coming from your heart.
Because I think
You know?
Bro, you look just like the real one, man.
Yeah, like you just gotta be
Maybe you should
realistic.
come
You gotta be
believe it.
realistic though.
I think-
Don't say like, okay, I'm not gonna buy this expensive ring. I'm just gonna buy this and tell the girl like, it
The
doesn't
girl-
matter.
girls don't even care about
Just
that.
buy
No,
something that you
guys,
can afford though.
Guys, the whole thing about the ring though, it's important because I feel like it's supposed to be a symbol of your commitment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Start with the whole, you want a ring so bad.
So no, I mean maybe I do. But
Hey, ladies, if you're listening,
I try for real. But
get a
that's-
big fat
that's right
diamond.
there, right? If the symbol means a lot, I mean I hate to take you guys back again. So how come we don't get one
We do a
until the
lot of
wedding
stuff
day?
for women, man. We do a lot of stuff for women.
So why do we need the ring for wedding but not the engagement one? That's my question.
It's a symbol to say everybody like this is mine. Like I'm.
So what's
like,
the difference
okay,
between
you know
engagement
what about
and wedding?
What about even animals? Like animals, right? When they're ready to mate, like birds and stuff. They usually they flap their feathers up and like show I'm bigger than everybody. No, this is no.
Joel
You haven't seen that. You haven't seen that. You haven't seen that in a while. What African you are? No, I'm saying like it's like
So
what do you call
Jean
that?
is saying
It's our instincts.
bird flap feathers before they meet.
No, yeah, it's a symbol of showing like I'm different from everybody. It's called peacocking. Like peacocks, the birds. When they and we can show that image here, like when they're editing, they like flap like this, like showing like I'm better than everybody, and like that's the same thing. That's what the ring is. It's showing like I'm serious about you. Like I want you. Look what I'm putting on
Have you seen
you.
a Congolese guy walk into a party with his girl? That's pretty much it.
What
You
you
hold
mean?
her hand, man. She don't need all that. That's
No, when you're not around, like you gotta be like, yo,
Yeah.
that's on me. That's on mine.
No, okay, yeah, like okay, yeah, I know, I understand. Like, so the ring is like it shows like commitment, right?
Yes.
Like I feel like what matters is just the wedding ring.
Wait a minute.
Like I don't think we need an engagement ring. Like
What do
why do
people
you need
do?
an why do you do
What do
engagement
you
first
do
of
with
all?
the engagement ring after like
Wait, were you speaking as a man or for the female? Like which
the
one?
Come on,
engagement?
in general,
Oh,
the
why do you need
engagement?
engagement?
Why?
ring.
Ring?
Like
No, no,
the,
no, no,
I feel like
no,
only
like the
no no no
ring
no.
says,
I feel like
what?
only the wedding ring matters. Like why do you do the engagement ring? Like I don't
Bro,
get it.
It's a
I
process.
tried, bro.
For
like,
what?
You gotta show like
No,
promise
you need
this girl.
engagement ring. Cause okay, here's the thing. You can get engaged.
There's
There's people that
no,
get engaged, right? Especially in our culture. There's people that get engaged, give the bride money, right? And they won't do the wedding. I know people does that.
Okay, but that's the whole marriage thing, you know? Like okay, so
Engagement
no
to
no
us is basically
no.
a wedding for the families.
Yeah,
It's not
true,
for the
yeah.
families. Like basically the engagement is the wedding. Because wedding,
So why
all you
don't
need.
The engagement ring say I'm committed now. Let's prepare for the
Yeah,
wedding.
yeah, you commit, but you don't need the ring.
But Nini.
The only ring you need, no, the only ring you need is the wedding ring. You know, like okay, so
Are you telling me
for
there'll
us,
be a girl that will expect to be engaged with you before getting the ring? They will say like,
iko sawa. Iko sawa. No. Okay, no. Okay, so I'm not saying
answer a
no.
question.
Listen,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'm not saying like you shouldn't give the ring, you know. But I'm just saying like
Blaise.
it's not needed. Like the one that's really needed is the wedding ring, you know. Yeah, because that's the one that's
Okay.
showing commitment. Like
Yo, Key.
once you guys are, get
bro.
married. That's all,
Yo,
you know.
like,
But if you
okay.
tell me like you need an engagement ring after that, then the wedding ring, like that's too much.
What?
Quick question. Quick question.
No, dog, watch a black.
Quick question.
No,
Go.
just
So,
shimmy, bro.
So let's just speak. Let's
Just
just talk
shimmy,
about
bro.
the order. The way it works, right? The way it works, right? Okay. First you meet the girl, right? No, this for Kilo. You like the girl, ain't that right, Kilo?
It's all right. It's
Hey, Wane. Okay, just ask your question. Like, Nini.
Step by step.
Nini.
We can step by step, right? You put water first.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
like the girl.
okay. Yeah, I like the girl. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay, keep going.
Second, right?
Mm.
The reason why we propose, you in our culture, we speak in our culture. Do you have are you even allowed to go to the girl's house, grab the girl, take her out, bring her back whenever you want, you know, do all that if you're not engaged to her?
No, listen.
don't dance. Answer the question. You're dancing. Answer the question.
Okay, no, you're not allowed. You know, I mean, I get that.
That's
I get
why
that.
you need the engagement ring.
That's all
To
mine.
show
No,
that
that's what I'm
your
saying.
parents,
Okay,
like,
no.
I'm ready.
Okay, no. Most of the time, like, once you engage the girl, because the engagement is like, you know, everything, like the engagement ring, whatever, like the bride price for our community, right? For like culture, the bride price. Like once you do all that, that's basically your wife.
Okay.
You know.
quick question.
So
no,
the
no,
wedding comes like it's
to
just
just
like
show it.
Yeah, that's all you're doing. Like
No,
it's
no,
it's
wait,
not.
wait,
the-
Quick question though, like in African culture,
Yeah.
do you give the bride price first before the proposing, or do you propose first?
No, okay, so most of the time, most of the time, that's the thing. Like, I mean, the way I understand it, you know. I mean, I'm not married, but the way I understand it,
TikTok.
no, the way I understand it, right? It's like, so when you go to the African parents, like, okay, you go introduce yourself, whatever, and you ask the dad for a hand in marriage, and then so once you take care of all of that. So if you do the engagement, most people, I feel like they go give the bride prize, and then after that, like some people do, you know, like a little party, whatever, and that's when like you can give the ring, you know, to the girl. Like
works like that,
yeah, like some people they give the ring like
It's not
at the
as bright.
engagement party. That's what
It's
they
not
do.
a surprise anymore, though.
Yeah, it's not like for Africans, like it's not really a surprise. You know.
You plan it with your girl, bro.
Yeah,
No, but no,
you
you
plan
don't plan
everything.
it with
Bro,
no, no,
I
no.
know people.
Like
yeah,
okay,
no,
so
no,
for
it's
American
like,
culture,
you
that's
be
what it's
nice.
like. For American culture, it's a surprise. Like you do
I mean,
all that
it's not like
first before you
the
know.
girl knows it's coming, but
Listen,
she doesn't know the exact moment. Like
I know people.
you're not gonna be, you're not gonna look stupid.
You know
like
how you talking about
Some people
the
plan
man-
it.
the man-
No,
You
no,
know how you saying the men have to what? Combine 3 of his salaries? Sometimes the girl and the man buys the
Yeah. I've seen that. Even the bride price too. I feel like
Yeah.
some people do
They buy
that
the
too.
ring, bro.
that
So it's
has
really
to
not a
change.
surprise.
That gotta change. Like it has. People go in it and
Yeah.
that's why with the girls that want to like show off to their friends or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Look how my man got.
Yeah.
Well, you work. Both of you worked like 3 months.
To buy the ring.
Whose fault is it? How is that? Explain that.
Because you're the man. Everything will go the way you want.
Have you been in a relationship?
No. Listen.
Wait. Have you been in a
That's what
relationship?
I'm saying.
No,
Like,
no,
dude,
no, but-
No, let me. No,
not
no.
everything goes the way.
No. Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship?
Yeah.
Eh,
No.
I'm not saying if you are right now. No. I'm not saying.
Have you ever been in a relationship?
Which kind
I'm
of
not saying
relationship?
right
Which kind
A
of
special
relationship
friend that you were committed
Oh,
to before.
committed.
Yes.
Committed.
Not right now. Have you ever been in a
Yeah, no,
relationship?
Maya,
I'm not asking
Maya,
about.
yeah.
I'm not asking. Why you dancing?
Wait. Yeah, I've been in a relationship. Yeah.
Have you ever been? So like, if you've been in a relationship, if ever, I'm not saying what's happening right now in your life, but in the previous like, you should understand
You've never
that
been in a
man-
relationship.
Okay.
No. I'm asking you a
okay,
question.
okay.
Have you been in a relationship?
But anyways, my whole point is, you should understand the pressure of that comes. You cannot just say it's a man. We do all type of crazy things for women.
But here's why. Here's why I say the man. Because,
Okay.
let's just be honest, right? You meet the girl.
Okay.
Of course you're going to talk to her.
Okay.
One thing I understand about female, when you talk to them, when you have conversation with them, that's one thing about men. Men are scared to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable to a person that you want. Now, you got to control it. You got to know how to control it, but it's okay to be vulnerable. Tell the girl what you're going through, especially when it comes to financially.
That's
Problems.
important. It's
Talk to your female,
you're lying to that girl and you're giving her
That's
this
what I'm
expectation, this unrealistic expectation.
Men tend to think that the only way to impress female is to show.
Throw the money. Not even
Yeah,
you can
it's
show in
really-
other ways.
yeah.
Not the money.
Trust me, females want little. They don't want too much.
How much you know about that?
Huh?
How much you know about
No, but my point is, if you sit down and talk to your woman, you should know your woman. Before you get with the person, you should know them.
Yep.
You should know their strength, their weakness, what they want to hear, what they don't want to hear.
But I think what you're saying is when you find a level-headed person, that you cannot do that with any.
I don't think you should marry somebody that's not.
Yeah, hopefully
yeah.
you are. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
some girls are not able to handle that, and hopefully you're taking the time to find a person that will understand all of that.
That's the thing.
Because there's certain people.
Females too. They're they involved in this. You guys should be our janitors. You guys should be the engine. You know what I mean?
I think
Like-
they push a lot of stuff. Like we do so many things. I am telling you, like
Engine.
This guy generous.
there's so many
Janitors,
there's so many
Janitors.
there's so many decisions.
That's it, generous.
Women don't understand.
But what I'm saying
There's
is,
so
yeah.
many decisions that guys
Right.
make because we're influenced by them. A lot of things that we make is like decisions that we make is influenced by them.
Cause honestly,
So,
bro, I ain't even gonna lie. Weddings nowadays, they don't even feel like weddings no more. Compared to the wedding I used to see back
It
home.
used to be fun. Like,
When somebody get married back home, because
Enjoyment.
you already know that, bro, it took time to prepare whatever it is. It took commitment. It took, the whole vibe was just, yes, these people are getting married.
bro, like, are you saying about that
now
couple
it's just a
or
contract.
everybody?
I call it a contract.
That's another topic.
But
But
it's just a contract. But kiddo, what do you think about it, man?
what do you?
No. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like when you're planning a wedding, you people need to work together. like he's saying like, oh, you the man, you gotta go the way you want to. No, that's not how it is.
It's a partnership.
You know,
Are you
no,
gonna
no,
say-
no, that's what you said basically.
Clean it up. Clean it.
I didn't say that. What
There's a
I'm trying to
rewind
say
button. They
is-
can rewind and hear
What
what
I'm
you
trying
say.
to say is, like, don't forget. I mentioned you have to know your girl. As a man, if you know
Hopefully.
what your girl wants,
Hopefully.
then you should know what to bring on the table.
No, we're talking about like, you know, whose fault is it? You know,
The man.
the
These things are
flashy
getting
stuff.
out of control.
You know, you
The
say it's
man,
the
bro.
man,
But
but
actually,
There will never be a wedding if the man is not ready.
But wait. But if then
There will never
no, okay, no. Most of the time, okay. So
be.
I've seen a lot of people who no. Listen. I've seen a lot of people who, you know, get married, right? But most of the times, like some guys tell me, like, I don't even want to do all this. You know?
Then that's wrong.
I don't want to
They
do all
should be
this,
doing that.
but it's
That's
because
wrong. Let me
my
ask you
girl
a question. Let me
wants
ask you a
it, and that's what
question.
Jean is saying. That's
Blaise,
what,
nipe moto.
That's what Jean is saying. That's
Yeah.
what Jean is saying. Oh, I forgot what
finding
I
a
said.
level-headed person, finding somebody you can communicate to. I think that
No. You said like a lot of stuff we do, like it's more influenced by the girl.
by women. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Oh, yeah, but the thing is, like, you guys need to work together. Okay, I know the girl
That's true.
wants all
That's
these
true.
big weddings.
That's
She
where the
wants
conversation's
horses
gonna be.
and all that stuff. But when you guys work together, talk about like, okay, what's our financial situation, right? Because after the guy, you know, gives the dowry
Let's
and
just be
all that
honest.
stuff, like,
Before I even ask my
dogo,
question.
dogo, subiri, bro.
Let me finish.
Subiri. You know, so once the guy takes care of all of that, like now it's the wedding. Wedding is just a celebration with the family and friends. That's all about, you know. That's what all the wedding is all about. So just look for something that's gonna be in your budget. You know.
I want to ask a follow-up question to that. So when you get married, are you gonna have separate bank accounts or are you gonna combine your bank accounts?
That's a whole conversation. That's a whole conversation.
This is what we're talking about finances.
Yeah.
Like,
No. I feel like
that girl how much you can afford. I think you're letting her into like your budget. Like now you're starting, and it should be like that.
yeah, it should be like that. You know, okay, yeah. I mean, you guys should, like, your money is for the both of you. You know,
Is it our money?
it's our money. You know, it's not like
How many
my
bank
money is
accounts are
my
there?
money, your money is your money.
How
No,
many
no.
bank accounts are there?
He's almost right.
No. Okay, so like for me, like I feel like you should have like one bank account for the both of you, and then just have one for like savings. You know, but like I heard like someone talked about like, okay, you should also have like a separate account for both of you, you know, just for yourself, you know, like just, you know, because sometimes you're not gonna be every time like, okay,
That's
can
where it
I
comes
buy toothbrush?
No,
you know,
you're not
just
gonna
have
say that,
where
but
it comes.
you have certain rules on what to buy. Like this account is for the bigger things, and like there's level. Like if I'm gonna go buy like a $10,000 thing, like I can like just give the other person a heads up. I'm like, yo, like I'm gonna pick up this thing.
But why are you gonna buy 10,000 thing? You know, like
Okay,
okay, but okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it's your money, right?
Our
like
money.
for our money, yeah. That's what
Hey,
no, I'm
2020,
saying no, I'm saying like you if you're married, you know, are you married?
Huh?
Are you married?
No, I'm not aware of it.
Yeah,
No, I'm not married. I'm a single man.
yes,
You're
yeah.
out there, and I'm looking. Off. Do you guys have any last comments about do we need both engagement rings and wedding rings? Any
I
closing
don't know. Maybe they should.
closing statements?
No, man, no, that's hard, bro. That's hard.
Because
I
I
feel
felt
like
like
no. The engagement is important. I don't care about the wedding ring. The engagement ring is
it's important. Why is it important?
because, like you said,
Like I said.
What you said.
some people.
What did I say?
According to what he said,
Uh,
some people. I mean, engagement is pretty much like a wedding.
okay.
The wedding is just to put it out there.
Mm.
But when you engage, I feel like you commit. You know, you committed to whatever.
That
you do.
person.
So I feel like engagement.
That's
is
all
more
mine.
important. Yeah.
Alright.
No, and that's what I was saying. Like, we just need, because if the engagement is like the whole wedding thing, then we just need the wedding rings when you're engaging, and then you're done.
Nah,
You don't need to do all that, you know. Because the wedding ring is the most important. Okay, so if you're saying the engagement ring is the most important one, then
The engagement.
that's why
ring
you're saying like you
no,
need
no, no.
one too.
Wait, you're not getting it. Wait. The
'Cause-
engagement ring, it shows, hey, listen, girl, I'm more serious than all these other guys around me. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're mine. I'm more serious. This is why I'm
So
giving
which
you
one is
this
important?
big shiny ring.
The wedding
No,
ring, because like
they
you're
have-
saying,
no, they
that's the
have
one you're
different-
just showing.
No,
They
you're
have-
saying the engagement ring is not.
No, they have different meanings. They have
They
different
have
meanings.
exactly.
Can I break it
Yeah,
down? The
yeah,
meanings?
yeah. Go ahead.
Again, like I said, the engagement ring says, hey, listen, you're mine. I'm giving you this big ring. I'm spending a lot of money on you because that's what. Let me tell you. It
So-
means like all these
Jump
other
on that,
guys.
bro.
Yeah,
So
No, I'm showing you
That's
a big
what the
sign.
wedding ring
No.
means.
Let me get the wedding ring.
Wait,
Get the wedding ring.
just skip.
The engagement ring, like I'm saying, is saying like you're all mine. I'm doing something that none of these other guys would do for you. That's what the engagement ring.
engagement.
Yes.
Okay.
And if she says yes, okay, I see that you're different from everybody else. Then she'll say, okay, I'm saying yes to you. The wedding ring means like we're connecting. The engagement ring was just mostly for on your side doing something. But the wedding ring says like the reason why it's a circle is saying we're connected now. Let's hold this circle together.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Okay. Well.
You halfway right.
No, hold up.
What point
Hold
am I
up.
wrong?
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's some people, right?
Okay.
Like even back home, some people just go to the parents, they want to marry this girl, blah blah blah, they do the arrangement, they end up doing the wedding and it's done. There's no like I'm proposing to you, I'm giving you a ring. So what do you say about that? So they don't have an engagement ring. So
I think like the whole dowry, like when you show up to that parents' house, it's kind of doing the same thing where you're telling them I'm different from all these other guys. I'm showing up.
that's
at the
what I'm
door.
saying, you don't need the engagement ring. So that's my point exactly.
No.
I'm not gonna try to argue. No. I'm not gonna try to argue it because I financially, I don't think it's necessary. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you the purpose of it.
Here's what
Yeah,
I'm
I see
saying.
the purpose,
No,
but I'm not saying.
it's
I'm
not
saying like
like,
it's
hey,
not necessary.
You.
Yeah,
This is mine.
because I can
feel
just
like-
go
no,
to the parents like the
speaking
girl's gonna
culture,
know like
speaking
I'm
from my
serious about the
culture,
girl.
right?
Okay.
I feel like the engagement ring is more important. Why?
Acha, your
Because
culture gani way.
You're not allowed, first of all, one reason. You're not allowed to do a lot with your woman without being engaged. That's one. Two, right? Two, come back.
But okay, without being engaged, go ahead, dog, go on. No. But your point is,
What I said, listen, you know I disagree with what you said?
What?
The engagement doesn't mean you're mine. No. The engagement
That's
ring means I want you to be mine. I want you to be mine. Because when you get the ring, that's when you say she's off the market.
I can partially agree
Because
with that, but
things can still
no.
break
I can
down.
partially agree with that. It's just showing all the other guys. That's what I'm telling you, like what birds do. Like you have to show that you're different from everybody else. That's what that means. You're different from everybody else. Hey, listen, girl, I'm gonna do something different that Arma won't do for you.
you guys are not
Kari
making
cannot do
sense,
for you.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the
That's
engagement
what-
ring is. The engagement ring
You
is for.
said, girl, you're mine.
Yeah,
It's
like
not the
I know.
engagement is to say, girl, I want you to be
Okay,
mine.
not mine, but like
Yeah.
I'm showing you something that none of these other guys will show you.
Exactly.
Like so, you
That's
decide
what's
like,
important.
is this good enough
That's
that
what's
you're like
important.
you're willing to be with me? Like, is this good enough? It's,
That's what's so important.
yeah, it's like that.
Because
Just
you
showing.
need that before the because the wedding is just to prove it to the world. Yeah,
The
like,
rings
guys,
just say yes
here's
and
why.
like
Yeah.
small process.
No, when you get married, that's the whole symbol of the ring, and that's why both of you have the ring. But I'm saying like not everyone. Like we started the engagement ring. A lot of people started that here in America.
Yeah.
People don't do that back home.
Bro, my
So
mama is
you're
like
not.
that,
So you're not gonna tell me that like you need the engagement ring. Like you don't need the engagement ring. That's just something that people started because they
Okay.
think like okay, maybe this is gonna be.
Look at that number. So, Baraka.
Mm.
So technically, what you're saying?
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead,
Technically, what you're saying?
Dogo, siamaiza bro.
Technically,
Siamaiza.
what you're saying?
Siamaiza
You're not gonna
mwanangu.
do the engagement.
You're gonna have a hard time.
No.
with
You
that.
see, like I feel like this dude is not understanding what I'm saying.
Mm.
Look at his question. Like you're not gonna do the engagement.
No, you're not gonna.
I'm
do
not.
the
I'm not.
engagement ring. Or you don't even want to. No,
Bruh.
that's technically.
Okay,
Say it
no,
one
here,
time,
like,
one time,
we
one
having
time.
a conversation, right? Like, I was talking about, like, it's not necessary. Like, I'm not saying, like, people should not buy engagement ring, but I'm just saying, like, that's
it
not,
really
it's not really necessary, though, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, the most important one is the wedding ring. You know, like, yeah, I'm gonna do the engagement ring, whatever, but I'm just saying, like, it's not really necessary. Like, as long as I already went to
the serious question.
As long as I already went to the parents, you know, do all that stuff. I take care. I'm African, so I'm saying what I'm gonna be doing. You know, I take care of the dowry and all that stuff.
I have a serious question though. I have a very
question.
serious question. Okay?
I
I want you to tell me. I want you to think about this. How is she gonna show it for the gram?
No.
That she's engaged.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing that, like, we had to adapt. We had to adapt.
How is she gonna show?
Exactly. No.
She didn't show it for the gram. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we had to adapt to like the society now. You know, we had to adapt. But I'm saying, like, it's not really necessary. But we had to adapt to what everybody's doing, and that's what the girl now. The girl now wants to, you know, show off the ring. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna do all that stuff, but I'm saying, like, it's not necessary, like, from the beginning.
I can't agree with that though. Like,
like when there was no Instagram, no social media, like, no one did that. You know?
Yeah. Like all these girls, they wanna, like, you know, like the pic, the morning after, they gotta do like the thing where it's for your girl, it's not for you. Like, I don't know.
Exactly. No, I'm not saying like people.
What you say about my question? Then?
About what?
The first one. Why don't man get an engagement ring?
Bro, we don't get a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's a question for you.
Nah, way in my ring.
Why
Like what?
don't a man get a ring?
Nini my ring.
No, that's a good question.
Nada, bro.
But
my ring, D.
A lot of it, like some of this stuff, man, is so the way the society is built, like it's we as guys. It's like our job to pursue the woman, just like it's our job to say like, I'm committed to you. I want you off the market. Like, would you accept it from a girl? Would you accept a wedding ring from a girl? I mean, an engagement ring. If she proposed to you, look at you see Africans. Look at how you're looking at me right now. Like you think I'm crazy, right?
No. I want him to answer first.
What? Why do you want me to?
Would you accept an engagement?
No, I wouldn't accept that. No.
See, like some things are just for like.
Mapenzi, jamani, mapenzi.
What we do for women. But like, what? Okay.
Oh my God.
Are we closing it?
Close it out, man. Close it out.
What do you guys think in the comment section? Are wedding rings? Are both an engagement ring and a wedding ring necessary? That was the big question. They both necessary?
That was a big
I
question.
said yes.
That was a big question.
We want you guys to join the conversation in the comment section below.
The engagement ring, right?
Yeah, both the engagement ring
I say yes.
and the comment.
No, the wedding ring is, you know, yeah,
but
it's
he
necessary.
said no to the engagement.
We wanna hear from you guys though. Like, are they both necessary? So join the conversation in the comment section, and also last thing.
Ask which one is necessary, not are they both necessary.
Which
one is necessary?
You good.
Okay,
which one is necessary?
Let's rephrase the question.
Yeah. Which one is necessary?
Let me cook. Let me cook.
Cook, man.
Damn. So, okay. Are both an engagement ring and a wedding ring necessary? If they are both not, which one is more important?
There you go.
We want you guys to join in the comment section. Join the conversation. Let's hear from you
know
guys.
This girl's gonna say
Oh, they're gonna say both of them. But anyways, where can they find you? Let's close this off. Where can they find you?
They already know, man. Facebook, Armand Silla. You already know. Instagram, Amar Silla 21, youngest barber. You know. On YouTube, you already know. The rest, that's it.
That's what's up. How about you?
Yeah, on Facebook, you know, Instagram, Barakito Rodrigue. You can find me on YouTube too as well.
We on Twitter too, by the way.
Yeah,
is that
just type Barakito Rodrigue and you'll find me on YouTube. Bikito Production as well. Instagram, Barakito Rodrigue. Yeah, that's about it.
This man got businesses.
Twitter.
For me, you should find me on Instagram, J Kahindo. Actually, no, forget Instagram. Don't find me on Instagram. Find me on my eShop, Is it e-commerce?
E-commerce
website. It's called Simu Forest. I want you to go out there, find you some like what you mean? I'm a businessman.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's ways I want you to find me with your wallet, you know?
Sorry.
Simu Forest, you can find there like headphones, phone covers, all type of stuff. So that should be right here, Simu Forest. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you join the conversation in the comment section below. We want to hear from you. Are both engagement rings and wedding rings necessary? If they're both not, which one is more important? Please let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for joining us today.
Show me the